As my reaction with everything going on with the stuff going on, the news with the fires, and then as well as snow in Georgia. It's crazy stuff, times that we live in, guys. I was researching some videos. They were talking about in the Golden Globes how, like, before all the fires happened and stuff like that, they were mentioning how, like, they were mocking God, things like that. So there's just a lot of stuff to kind of digest. I also saw the Joe Rogan video, like, from a year ago. They resurfaced it about I had a person said that if there's like a big wildfire that happens again in California, that this time they're not going to be able to help them out, things like that. So it's just a lot of stuff to digest, guys. I'm praying for the families out there that's going through this tragedy time. I had a step family member on our side of the family that doesn't have their house anymore. So it's just things like that, and I'm praying for them as well to keep them strong. But yeah, guys, I'm just hoping that you guys will stay strong because you just never know what's gonna happen. Definitely don't stay cocky because you just never know if that might happen to you. So it's just definitely one of those situations where get the help, seek help if you see it, things like that. But just to praying for the families out there. Hopefully they can get like as much as they can with like food and homes, things like that. Because even celebrities' homes were like gone as well. Mel Gibson's home's not around anymore. Jahani Aoki as well. So there's a lot of celebrities' homes that are like not there anymore. So you know what I mean. But I'm praying for these families out there, guys. That's the main thing because that's what affects everyone that has family that's in California. So it's unfortunate times that we live in. But it's just crazy, guys, because you just never know. You know what I mean? It's, like I said, I lived in Georgia, which is crazy, and I didn't think from 1,000 years they would have snow like now. So the last time we had a little bit of snow in Georgia would have been like 2021. It wasn't snow; it was just like little sprinkle, but it didn't hit the like ground. It didn't really like stay on the ground for so long. It was a little slippery like the next day, and I remember they tried to tell us to go home early, things like that, because it was super cold out, things like that. But it wasn't anything crazy compared to what they got recently. My brother sent me a text. They got like 3 to 6 inches out there in Georgia. So it's just stuff like that. In Georgia, Luigi doesn't get snow, which is crazy. The area I lived at, we didn't get like no snow. But it's crazy how like I left last year. I left Georgia last year. I was visiting family like in April of the springtime for a little bit after like boot camp, and then after that I went to my next let's call it station. So, but after that, I wouldn't have expected any of this stuff happening so much. But my brother's in college and he sent me some pictures. I was like, man, that was crazy. So it's just little things like that, guys. Definitely like be careful, of just everything. Just stay safe out there. Be careful what you're doing, what you're saying as well, because people could say one thing and then something could happen. So just like they always say, be careful what you put out in the atmosphere. It could be about anything, but you just never know, guys, because there's a lot of areas that got impacted that they never knew that was ever going to get impacted. So it's a lot to think about, guys. But you're not alone. You're not the only one going through it. So I'm just praying for you guys for the strength to keep going, to keep pushing no matter what. It's just a lot of stuff to kind of like unwind and unfold. But yeah, hopefully like they could use their platform to really make a difference in people's lives. So the celebrities, the sports athletes, all of them, because I'm sure they got family out there in Cali too. So just like, because you got to think about it, there's a lot of colleges in California, freaking community college, D1 schools, all that stuff. So hopefully everyone can make a difference together and support these families that lost their homes, things like that. And hopefully, like even with the government, they can step it up and like be able to give the people that lost their homes and stuff like that the food and the water and stuff like that they need, the shelter, things like that. But it's just tough times we're in, guys. And I just think it's wild because it's just the beginning of the year and there's already like BS going on in the world that we live in. It's just sad, man. Like you wouldn't have expected January already some BS is happening. You know what I mean? I was thinking like if there was gonna be some BS happening, I thought it was gonna come in like the springtime, like the hottest times of the month. But all that drama's happening now. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because like before the wildfires, I saw on the news on I think it was on Monday. They were talking about snow being all over the United States. Be careful when you're driving, things like that. About like schools getting shut down, and that was like on Monday. And then a day later, or a few days later, that's when the wildfires started happening. So it's just crazy because it would have been Monday our time when I saw the news. But I just thought it was so weird because I was getting checked in, getting my stuff taken care of, and then I looked at the TV that was in one of the buildings, and they were talking about the snow and things like that. And then crazy how like fast forward, wildfires, Georgia gets snow. I'm like, this is crazy. And it's only January, so hopefully with the Super Bowl coming up, K. Dot Kendrick Lamar can step it up because he's from Compton, LA. So if he has like relatives that still live there or stuff like that, hopefully he can step it up as well. I'm sure the Super Bowl is gonna do some sort of event. That's my prediction for that Super Bowl. They're probably gonna do some sort of cause, or because it's February 10th. It said, I saw it on the TV. Super Bowl here is gonna be February 10th. So I'm sure they're gonna show some sort of like what's it called, thing for the families that lost their home. They're probably gonna have some sort of like invite as well, because sometimes they do some nice things like that for the people that supported the loved ones, like nurses, you know what I mean, where they'll get like the nice seats, the VIP and all that. So hopefully they could do something to help out some family. I mean, I know it's about the money as well, but hopefully they could like somehow bring them on board. That would be awesome. Like the families that survived during the wildfires, they'll probably have something like that, I'm sure, at the Super Bowl. I mean, it's not, just going to be a concert. They're going to show support to all the higher ups, the people that are there. I'm sure like the biggest higher ups of the Marine Corps, or like just some other branch. They might have them up there like that represented their branch for so long. But I'm curious how this is going to unfold. But definitely like, subscribe, share, comment, stay tuned, guys. Thank you for all the love, peace, positivity that goes out to all the families. Love from me, to you. Just push through, stay strong, guys. I know it's only the beginning of the year, so hopefully something good happens in the next few months for all the families that lost their homes. A lot of good stuff. I know with taxes this year coming up, it's a lot. Hopefully some good stuff will happen. You know what I mean? But it's just amazing. It's just wild how all this stuff is happening, guys. And I'm just keeping the strength for you guys. I'm praying from the other side of the world, from Japan, that you guys will push through 2025. Even though a lot of the people and their families lost their homes and things like that, I'm just praying that they just push through no matter what. But other than that, though, guys, let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and stay tuned.